Hey guys, in this video I'll show you how I set up my GoPro on my helmet using Sugru instead of using the provided 3M tape that comes on the GoPro mount. So you'll want to do a dry fit and find where the center of the camera lens is to the center of your helmet. It's okay if the mount is not centered, that's where your extensions will come in handy. The main concern is just having the lens dead center. So you'll want to remove the 3M tape on the back of the mount, and once that's done you want to use a sandpaper or a file and roughen the area up. When you're done sanding down the mount, you want to use some rubbing alcohol and clean the mount. Also, you want to clean the area on the helmet where the mount will go. I decided to use Sugru instead of the 3M tape was because the helmet had too much of a curve, and the 3M tape wouldn't be able to get proper adhesion to the helmet. It's a good idea to use some tape and make guidelines of where the mount will go once the Sugru is on. So the kit that I ordered was a 3-pack. I ended up using 2 packets. If you want, you can use all 3. I would really avoid using just one because that would not be enough. I found that 2 packs were more than enough. When you are ready, take all the Sugru and mix it together. Once that's done, you can take the mix and put it onto the back of the mount. Once that's done, you can take the mount and put it onto your helmet within the guidelines. When you put it on, you want to press it hard, and you'll see some excess squeeze out. If you want, you can leave that excess or you can cut it out. I left the excess on and I just blended it in. I thought that that would probably make it a little bit more stronger than just having a small patch just on the back of the mount. You'll have a few minutes before the Sugru hardens, so now's the time to make minor adjustments to the mount, so that way they fit between the guidelines. Once it's within the guidelines, you can go ahead and remove the tape, and if you decided to cut the excess off, you can skip the following parts, but if you left it on, you can just finish doing the blending in and make it appealing to yourself. When you are done with doing the blending, you want to leave the helmet for 24 hours to cure 100%. The book says 24 hours, but I would recommend waiting longer. I waited for 2 days before doing anything. When you mount your GoPro to the mount, you'll want to have the camera facing up a little bit. You'll see at the end of the video what I mean. But these are the extensions that I used, but each application will be a little bit different, but it should be on the same basis as this. Once the mount is cured, you can put your GoPro on and you can start making some POV videos.